Hi, today I want to talk to you about something that's very powerful, authenticity. Being real, being true to yourself and the real you. And it's not about putting on a mask or just fitting in with other people. It's about owning yourself, owning who you are, and showing up as that person every day. That's very important. So that's what I want to talk to you about. It sounds really simple. Yeah, I can be myself. But think about how often you try to fit in with other people just to be like the cool kids, be one of the cool people, or successful. I mean, not that you're not. I'm not saying that. It's just sometimes we're not ourselves so that we can fit in. So it could be something like putting things out on the social media, at work, with friendships, with any other people that we try to connect with, and just being not the real self, the authentic self. It can be exhausting not to be the authentic self in those situations. It's like constantly playing a role of being you, but not really you. So what does it mean? I mean, I heard that today from my friend Ray. Hi, Ray. We were talking about that today about being authentic. And sometimes it's hard to do that, especially with social media. And that's what I'm really focused on a little bit today on social media. All of the hype, all of the stuff, is that really the real person? Sometimes you wonder, don't you? I do. So here's the thing, when you embrace authenticity, a lot of good things happen. You it really does. You start attracting people, opportunities, and experiences that are meant for you and not for the fake version of you, but the real you. So, you know what I mean? Your relationships actually get stronger when you're authentic because they're built on trust and honesty. Yeah. People can sense when you're being real, and that makes a difference. They also can sense when you're being fake. That's why sometimes you wonder, wow, is that person for real that you're seeing on the internet? Is that the real them on their YouTube channel or on social media, on their LinkedIn, whatever, on their Instagram? You never know, because being authentic also helps you free yourself up from pressure, that pressure of being perfect. You know that pressure. But guess what? No one is. No one is perfect. We all have our flaws. We all are pretending like we don't, just, because we don't want to be disappointed and we don't want to have stress. But when you own your imperfections, you give others permissions to do the same. You give them permission. Sometimes I watch these, and that's what I was talking about with Ray and other people today, was that I know my videos are not perfect and I'm trying to get there, but there's no perfection. I said that yesterday. I want to level up and make them better. But you know what? He brought me to reality by saying that he likes my videos because I'm kind of authentic. And I was looking at all those flashy videos on YouTube and thinking, well, maybe mine should look more like that. And I have to learn how to do all that. And guess what? I was putting a lot of added pressure on myself since yesterday to do that, but I am going to beef it up a little. But anyway, I'm getting off track again. So when you're authentic and you're your true self, you give other people the opportunity to be themselves too. It's very powerful. So, and suddenly everything feels a lot lighter. Your life gets easier. It's a lot lighter because you're not putting that pressure of, oh, who am I today? How am I going to behave? What am I going to say? You're being the real you. It just frees it up. And that's important to do because being the real you is always so much easier to stay, it's always easier to stay authentic, especially in a world that loves to tell us who we should be. It's, it takes a strong mindset and a lot of self-awareness and courage to say, that's me. That's showing up as me. This is me. Take it or leave it. That's the mindset we all need to develop in one way or another, because if not, we are just going to be living an unauthentic life. So, one where we're not afraid to be our true selves, one where even if people don't vibe with us or don't like us, that's okay because we're being who we are. And at the end of the day, authenticity which is really key to a strong mindset, because that's what gets us through the day. But anyway, authenticity is just about what you project outward. It's also about what you feel inside. So it's not just outward feelings. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's about how you feel inside also. When you're living in an authentic life, you're living in alignment with who you are truly, with who you truly are. And, and you feel more confident and more at peace and more fulfilled because you're not creating a persona, you are yourself. Life just flows better when you're not constantly battling to keep up an act. Can you imagine that? Trying to keep up an act when you're trying to be someone that you're not. So here's my challenge to you. Yeah, I have a little challenge today. Take a moment and reflect on what you might be holding back. Why are you holding back? Where are you holding back? Where where you're not fully yourself. Where? Try and then ask yourself, what would it be? What would it be like? How hard would it be just to go back and show up as my authentic self, no matter what? They like you, they love you, they don't like you, they can't stand you. So what? It's about being you. It might be a little scary, but trust me, the real power, that power of growth and of growth mindset really is in being authentic. It has a power. When you embrace it, you become unstoppable. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, about having a real strong, authentic sense of who you are, be showing up as the authentic you, authentic, authentic. There we go. Authenticity and being who you are is very, very important. So for today, just remember, be authentic, show up as yourself, and don't worry about all that flash and whatever's going on, because as my friend said, Ray's told me, he really helped me today. Hi, Ray. Because I feel a lot better about not being as slick and as polished as other people. Because actually, unbeknownst to me, I have been showing up as my authentic self. So for now, let's all do that. Let's all share in our authenticity and share it around. We all want to see the real you. So remember, it's all about mindset, because after all, mindset does matter, and it's key to a lot of things. And the people that being authentic will attract those people that should be near you and around you, and it will pull away those people that shouldn't be. So just remember, try to be authentic, and let's see what happens. And remember, mindset matters. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.